Okay, so now we've finished our data analysis and the first part of our high performance workflow for scouting and recruitment. We're now going to supplement that data alongside video. Now, the best tool for that is Insight, our latest product. What this allows us to do is let the data act as an engine to basically find moments in the video really quickly. The player that we're looking at here is actually Gustavo, who plays for John Buck Motors in the K-League. So we found a striker that meets the criteria we were speaking about in the earlier section. And we're going to look at him in a bit more detail. In Insight, this is the main screen that you will see. This is the data, one of the 4 sections along the top that you can see here. We've got a really nice feature for scouting and recruitment, which is the player search. So we can actually just look for a particular player and search for his name in the search bar here. I've done that. I found Gustavo, who plays in the K-League, and all of the matches that he's played in, you can see are on this list here. Very long list. I've just selected these 3 games from the 2022 season. And when you select a game in Insight, it will move to this right-hand section over here. This is going to be quite a quick overview of Hudl Insight. We've got lots of assets available. If you want to look at this in more detail, please feel free to reach out to us when you're watching this webinar. We'd be more than happy to have a live session or send you some video assets on how to use Insight. What we're going to do is we're going to dive into the video section, and you'll notice that we've actually got the video streaming from Wisecout. So this is really important when we think about workflow efficiency. We're not having to download videos and take up space on our machine. We're literally just streaming it straight from one part of the Hudl Pro Suite into another, and we can use it immediately. I'm then going to go into my dashboard, which you will see is really quite straightforward. I've just got 3 data tables, one looking at shots, one looking at passes from the danger zone, and one looking at aerial duels, all things that we think are important for number 9. If I double click on any of these rows, we're going to see the video play in the video player. What we're ultimately going to do here is we're going to watch these video clips, and we're going to select the ones that we think are important to start to build out a playlist. Now, this playlist will be what we will show to the head of recruitment, the technical director, possibly even to the player himself. This is what we've seen in you. This is why we want you to join our team. So this is a really important step of the high performance workflow. In Insight as well, we can, of course, supplement the video with images as well. So we've got a simple heat map here, and you'll notice we've got this screenshot icon. If I click on that, it will save that image as a screenshot as well, which we can then drop into our organizer, our playlist on the player. What we're going to do is just click some of these events. Of course, we're not going to watch them all now on this webinar, but let's say we're happy with these 3 shots. We also want a couple of the passes and a couple of the aerial duels as well. We can then simply right click and add them to a playlist, which will be a new playlist, and that will appear up here. I'll click on my playlist section, and we've got 2. We've got one I made previously, and we've also got the one that I just made there. But what we're going to do is when we found the one that we like, we're going to send it to Sports Code. So a big button there. And this is what's great about the Hudl Pro Suite and the high performance workflow. Again, workflow efficiency, I keep mentioning it, but it's so important. Everything seamlessly works together.